Top 10 Strongest Jutsu of Kakashi Hatake. Hey guys! In this video, I'll be discussing a list of top 10 strongest Jutsu of Kakashi Hatake. Kakashi Hatake, the copy ninja, has copied over 1,000 Jutsu with his sharingan. He has shown us incredible powers and abilities throughout Naruto, and I think these are his strongest. Well, let's get into the video. 10. Summoning Jutsu. The summoning jutsu is a space-time ninjutsu that allows the summoner to transport animals, objects, or people. Kakashi is able to summon a pack of ninja dogs that have heightened senses and abilities. While he rarely uses them in combat, Kakashi notes that they can tear their opponents apart on his command. He is also able to communicate through human language, making it easier to interact and strategize. They are incredibly helpful in tracking missions with the ability to walk on water and track down targets over long distances. He can summon them separately or all together like he does with Earth Release Tracking Fang technique. With this technique, the dogs can travel through the ground following the scent of their enemy. We see this used on Zabuza early on in the show. Kakashi's summoning may not be the strongest jutsu in his arsenal, but it is highly effective for support uses. 9. Lightning Release Shadow Clone Jutsu. Naruto is known for the insane amounts of shadows clones he can use due to the Nine Tails chakra. Kakashi puts a spin on the jutsu, creating clones of himself with lightning release chakra. Once the clones come in contact with the target, it paralyzes them, giving the real Kakashi an opportunity to finish the job. We've seen this technique used several times, but most notably when he fought and defeated Obito in the Kamui dimension. This is a fantastic combo ability used to immobilize your enemy before delivering the final blow. 8. Rasengan. Created by the 4th Hokage Kakashi's sensei, Minato Namikaze. The Rasengan was intended to be the highest form of shape transformation and was based on the tailed beast ball. Jiraiya described it as being stronger than the Chidori. When the Rasengan makes contact, it grinds into its target, propelling them backwards and causing severe damage. The Rasengan is extremely difficult to master and control. Kakashi learned how to use it at a young age, and even attempted the add lightning nature to the jutsu. After he failed to do so, he created the Chidori in its place. We never actually see Kakashi use the Rasengan in battle. He did, however, show Naruto he was able to perform the technique. This could certainly be higher on the list, but due to Kakashi never using the ability, we do not know to what extent he can use it. He has surely mastered the ability, but for this list it lands at number 8. 7. Water Release Water Dragon Bullet and Great Waterfall. During Team 7's battle with Zabuza, Kakashi uses both abilities to his advantage while battling on water. Water Dragon Bullet deals significant physical damage by shooting large bullets of water at the target. This is an extremely complicated jutsu that requires 44 hand signs to be performed. Kakashi was able to copy it directly from Zabuza using his sharingan. The Great Waterfall is a devastating attack that we see in the early chapters of Naruto, and was one of the first A-rank abilities shown. Kakashi is able to take out an entire forest and looked as if a natural disaster had just occurred. Both of these water release techniques are truly devastating offense abilities that will help any shinobi in their battles. 6. Earth Release Earth-Style Wall. It is a powerful defensive jutsu and is a go-to for many Earth-style users. It can be employed to contain and completely encase their target. Kakashi manipulates the pre-existing Earth and uses it to create a barrier. We see him use the ability during his fight with Pain, and is one of several techniques he improves upon after losing his sharingan after the 4th Shinobi World War. His improved Earth-style wall is large enough to surround a small village and can withstand a barrage of cannon fire. Kakashi is also able to convert sections of the wall to quartz, negating the Earth's weakness to lightning. He is able to keep the wall up for over a day, making the ability extremely important in defensive situations. 5. Sharingan. The sharingan is a powerful dojutsu of the Uchiha bloodlines, and although it was gifted to him, Kakashi is just as strong as any other user. This could easily be number 1 on the list due to it being the root of his many abilities. However, it sits comfortably in the middle due to him not using the Jinjutsu abilities of the Sharingan very often. The basic Jinjutsu is not as powerful as other techniques that the copy ninja could use. He didn't rely on it very often, and for this reason it is not any higher. The sharingan is what allowed him access to highly advanced techniques, but even without it, Kakashi is one of the most powerful shinobi. 4. Kamui. This technique became one of Kakashi's staples during Shippuden. It was the signature power of Obito's eye and made Kakashi almost unstoppable. Kamui can only be used after activating his Mangekyo Sharingan. It allows for the user to open up a portal to another dimension. He mostly used it to send projectiles and attack his foes, catching them off guard. It was also a great defensive jutsu, as it allowed for him to capture energy and force objects into its dimension. Eventually Kakashi learned how to use Kamui on himself, allowing him to teleport the same way Obito did. We've seen it used a countless number of times, but one of its most impressive feats was being able to transport entire parts of the 10-tailed beast. 3. Lightning Release Purple Electricity. Purple electricity is one of the newest techniques created by Kakashi in Boruto. After losing his Sharingan during the Fourth Great Ninja War, he could no longer rely on raikiri or chidori. Instead, he developed a stronger technique that could be used from a distance. When using all his chakra to perform the ability, Kakashi can create enough electricity to send a powerful jolt into the clouds, causing rainfall. He can even use it similarly to the Chidori current, sending bolts of lightning all around his body in an omnidirectional attack. Kakashi shows us how talented of a shinobi he truly is without the use of his Sharingan. 2. Kamui Raikiri. The combination of Kamui and Raikiri enhanced with Sith Path's chakra gives Kakashi one of the strongest jutsu ever. Kakashi only had access to the ability for a short period of time while Obito's spirit was within his body. The technique is extremely fast and cannot be countered. During the battle with Kaguya, he unleashes a high-speed thrust, warping the pierced part of her into Kamui's dimension. This technique was instrumental in defeating Kaguya. The Susanoo is the ultimate ability of the Mangekyo Sharingan and requires an unfathomable amount of chakra. The transformation of a user's Susanoo develops over time until the final full-form version is reached. When activated, it forms around the user and becomes an extension of their will, blocking and attacking on their behalf. The Susanoo can only be activated by a user who has awakened the Mangekyo Sharingan in both eyes. Kakashi was only able to obtain his when Obito's six-path spirit inhabited his body for a short time during their battle with Kaguya. His Susanoo was light blue in color and wielded a katana as well as large shuriken. Its ability to use Kamui and send projectiles at its opponent makes it nearly impossible to defeat. If Kakashi would have been able to use a perfect form Susanoo throughout his life, he could have become the greatest shinboy of all time. Now if you are wondering where Chidori or Raikiri are, I left them off this list because I had two other variations of the technique on it. That is it from today's top 10 strongest jutsu of Kakashi Hatake. If you do not agree with this video and have some of your own opinions, share them with us in the comments section down below. Keep visiting Voice of America for more videos about anime. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.